Back home, and more relief is on the way for Victoria as it reaches its 8th straight day without a new coronavirus case. Health officials will make an announcement on the further easing of restrictions tomorrow, which could include the scrapping of mandatory face masks and more freedom of movement.
It's more good news for Victorians in the fight against COVID-19. No new cases and no new deaths for 8 days in a row. There are 8 active infections in the state.
I do have to indicate that a positive swab result was received by the department late last night for an aged care resident who had previously tested positive for COVID and is currently in hospital. This case has not been added to the numbers as it was ruled by the Chief Health Officer to be a case of persistent shedding from a previous infection.
The milestone is making way for a further easing of rules. Health officials are considering allowing Victorians to go out without a face mask if they're leaving the house alone and spending time in an area where it's easy to socially distance.
Once normality and the restrictions sort of start to ease, surely just going out for a walk and stuff like that, you should probably be able to take it off.
I think it's important that we wear them in public places, like inside, but outdoors I think we should absolutely ease it.
The 25-kilometre travel limit and ring of steel separating the city and the regions could be removed. Capacity limits in hospitality venues are set to be raised. It's a major turnaround after the state's hotel quarantine fiasco, prompting a ban on international arrivals from June 30. Premier Daniel Andrews is examining the interim report handed down after the hotel quarantine inquiry. He's hoping to relaunch the scheme before Christmas. Julia Bradley, Sky News.